Cirque du Soleil is the largest theatrical producer in the world. Founded in Canada in 1984, Cirque du Soleil has been entertaining audiences for decades.
My name is Wang Shaohua. I come from China. My name is Su Shan. I come from China. We are red ants. I doing the kiwi drum. I do the foot juggling. Me and Su Shan working together already 16 years. I was 16 when I came to Oval. I have been working in Oval for about 8 years. I love this big family. We are doing the kiwi practice and then the flyer on my feet. Every day we need to practice every time.
So we are the butterflies of the show. We have the love story act in the Cirque du Soleil Oval. We fly for a living, which is
literally on stage, and since we're moving like each week, literally
flying for, yeah, so we're always on the road. We live in the circus, which is great, you know. We have the perfect life. We started from a circus school in Quebec City, so that's where we met 8 years ago.
The main challenges of working with a partner, of course, you need to be confident, you need to get along well, you also need to make a lot of compromise.
It's like in a couple. We're not a couple, but we're a working couple. So the connection we have in a couple, in a working couple, it's hard to, I think you need to have it or you don't have it. If on stage you have a good chemistry, everything goes along after that. So
there's the technique part of it, like the working and the acrobatics part of it, but there's also like the whole, like, how do you give that to the audience? How do you bring them into your own, into what you're creating?
We have like kind of a love story on stage, and it's very, you know, sensual. And the thing they always say about our act is we have a lot of chemistry on connection on stage, but when we're off stage, that magic finish. So the act we're doing is not really repetitive because we improve a lot, you know. Sometimes if you're doing the same thing over and over again, you get bored, you know. So sometimes we're like, okay, let's try to have a little challenge tonight. Look there, I will look there, or, you know, some little things like that. Yes, we need a lot of trust in our act. If I'm not confident 100% in the act, I cannot do the act. I need to be sure that I'm 100% there, he's 100% there, because I put my life literally in his hand, because there's no safety net. My only safety is him.
It's the same for me. Even for me, I have a bit more pressure. Like, I really need to be in shape, and also you need to be in the right state of mind, because you're not only risking your life, you're responsible for someone else's life. It's like a little roller coaster ride.
Yeah, so a normal day here, just start off with makeup normally or before the show, check our schedule, see what we have to do with our lineup.
So the first couple of days of the week we have a trampoline training. So we come in around 11:30, we eat some food, relax, stretch a little bit, warm up on the backstage trampoline, and then we go out onto the stage and practice what we need to practice for the show.
So when I came, I started to have to get adjusted to what everybody else is doing already. And there's parts in the show where we're jumping at the same time and we have to cross trampolines or run on the wall, and we have to be in sync. So we need to know that each other's on board with each other, and we can trust each other.
Yeah, for sure. Like in trainings, we're always looking out for each other. We are always throwing the mat if we need to learn a new skill or something like this. We're a very good team. We have to work together, or we cannot make the number work.
So I kind of like to think of my life as like a wash, rinse, and repeat. I'm usually up by about noon, and from then I'm already thinking about going to the arena. I'll go straight to catering, get some food, because usually I have not eaten before that point. After catering, I like to, you know, go into my dressing room, make sure that everything's in order, change into my training clothes, and typically I immediately start stretching. You know, I'll stretch for 20-30 minutes, make sure that my body's nice and warm, start activating my muscles, getting ready for my training. Before the premiere, I like to make sure that I hop on my apparatus and, you know, get some choreography going, make sure that all my moves are super nice and comfortable. And from there, we have makeup. I do an hour of makeup every day. We do it ourselves. Every performer does their own makeup. And that's kind of like my, you know, tranquil time. It's my time to get focused. I know that I'm about to go into a show, so it's my time to kind of calm down, evaluate how I'm feeling that day, see what I might need to do. And then after that hour of makeup, I slip right into that costume, throw that bodysuit on, and I go backstage and I start warming up. And by the time that I'm on stage, typically I don't have many thoughts running through my head. It's all about, making that raw connection with the audience, really feeling what's going on that day, feeling the music, the other characters on my stage.
With hundreds of actors, writers, engineers, and production personnel, Cirque du Soleil remains to be one production you will never forget. Children, parents, and people of all ages will continue to enjoy the show for years to come.